In the name of science, in front of you we have the Centurion 7-1. This is an incredibly powerful Tier 9 British tech tree medium tank. You're normally running the top armament called the L7B. It's a HESH firing gun that has 440 damage per shot, 231 millimeters of pen, granted if you are running calibrated, which you should be, and it's got some pretty good accuracy going for it. There are no complaints with the top gun on the Centurion. But yesterday's video, when I played the stock gun on the AMX, a lot of people told me to try the stock gun on this tank. And I was like, you know what, why not? So I took a look at it, and it has just a ridiculous DPM. 3,463 damage per minute. That is 918 more DPM than the top gun on this vehicle. It also has better aiming time, better dispersion, but it loses a lot of pen, 29 millimeters on the standard, and as well it loses a lot of damage. Oh, a lot of damage, 125 to be exact, just on the standard. So there are a lot of advantages to this gun. Aiming time, DPM, dispersion, but everything else is worse. You would always want to pick the top gun. I mean, 2 shots from this gun equals 1 single HESH shell from the other gun. And if you're shooting HESH with the other gun, you probably actually do have a very similar amount of DPM. So we're going to see what we can do here. This is a tier 10 battle, which, let's be honest, is probably going to suck for us. We have an E50M up against us, Progetto, and that's actually all they have for the medium side. But Wargaming loves screwing over their teammates and players, so they give them 2 tier 10 mediums, and what do I get? 2 tier 9 mediums, and my tier 9 medium doesn't even want to go to the medium side. Wow, I love this game. I think Wargaming, I've thought about it, I really think what Wargaming needs to do is make it so that there are 10 players on each team. So that way, they could put more mediums or heavies or tank destroyers on each side, because it literally makes no sense. We got a tier 9 medium in place because we got a tier 10 tank destroyer. And our tier 10 tank destroyer is honestly worse than their tier 9 tank destroyer. Now, of course, Wargaming doesn't know anything about their own game, and I'm not mad, it's just, it's dumb that there are games that I'll play in tier 10 that I'm actually trying to win and, like, try to do really well in, and I'll get screwed over because of the matchmaker. So, thank you, Wargaming. Either way, what I'm going to do is push up on this hill, because I think that'll be good. Centurion's a decent tank using its gun depression, so hello, is anybody here? All I see right now is a 260, which we at least got a shot into. We also got the Waffenträger, which we also got a shot into. I'm going to be very cautious, though, in this position is a good way to word it. So we'll get another shell into the Waffenträger, and I don't really know what to do in this situation. I mean, if that guy continues sitting there, I'll be really, really bummed if he shoots me, because oh my god, wait, what shot me there? What is their team doing? Was that an HE shell? I don't know. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, my 260's trying to sit here. Undetected tanks can be a pain in the butt to deal with sometimes, as many of you know. Let's get a shot, at least one into the Progetto. That guy got absolutely just swamped by hit points right there. And I'll push up with the 260. I mean, I can help him out here. Let's get a shot in. There you go. One nice tap. I did actually seem to hit the waffle there a little bit. Let's get another shot into the Progetto, and then we can get another shot into... Wow, the turn armor on this tank is incredibly not as strong as I thought. A good way to word it. I thought it was much stronger, but... it's just the pen. The pen on this gun is so bad, and that's what must have shot me in the side. They have a camping E50. Well, that makes sense. Come on, gun. Come on. I believe in you. Actually, I don't. You're not doing me good right now. I just don't want to bleed, obviously. So this guy, he fired. There you go. We do get a pen in. And let's see if we can get the pen we want on that. Yes. Okay, finally. We cleared the enemy Progetto. And then we got the 260 who just butters through my turret every time. So you know what, bud? You're going to get it. There's 1, there's 2, and let's even get a 3rd shell out. There you go. That's 3 shells, 600 hit points we traded. Although, now we're being shot at by the E50M, and yeah, this isn't great, I'll be honest. Hopefully my teammate gets the shell out, but I doubt it. We're probably going to die here. Let's get another shot, but yeah, we were taken out. So, you can see, obviously, why you having 1 or 2 tier 9 mediums and the enemy getting 2 tier 10s is kind of sad, because we probably lose this game. I'm hoping that our team comes out with a victory here. Let's see, let's see. Come on, 60. I believe in you. Pen the shot. Pen it. Yes. VK90, pen it. Yes. It's possible we win. We may have been able to hold off the enemies long enough, and even though that E50M camped, we might actually be able to come out with a victory here. Now, what do I think from the stock gun in this first game? Well, there were a couple shots that dipped into the ground, and that was a combination of, like, my poor aiming, and I don't know, I just felt like the shells really didn't want to hit that 260. If they had, I probably could have possibly cleared him. And the only other downside is that the Centurion is a very weak roof. You saw that there. I mean, I got penned, what, 3 times in the roof by that 260. So because of that, we got quite quickly bled. So that was one of the downsides. And our 260, I don't even know how he died. He disappeared. So that kind of sucks. But it actually looks like we're going to win this. All we need to do is get base cap advantage. And that's one of the nice things about Supremacy is that you can have a team that tries to camp, but they're not going to be able to camp if you have base cap advantage. So I'll wait a bit. If anything significant happens, I'll show you guys, but we'll get into one more battle after this. And there you have it. The enemy does lose. Took a bit of time, but we came out with that victory either way. What did we do? We dealt 2,463 damage, which wasn't actually too bad. I'm not going to complain. We definitely could have done, I think, a bit more with the top gun in that game just because it's a 260 we were shooting at. It has basically no armor, and instead of bleeding every time we poked him, we could have just traded a 440 for a 420 and out-reloaded him. So I think there are advantages with both guns here. I don't know really to say what would have worked so much better in that situation because I haven't really ran this tank with the top gun all too much this past month, but here we are in our second game. Another tier 10 battle, and the enemy team has a 30B and a Sheridan. We have a 62A and a 121. So this is actually a bit more balanced. You'll notice that there are an even amount of tier 10 and tier 9 mobile tanks on each team. I really don't find that heavies make a huge difference out there on the battlefield. It's definitely up to the mediums, the DPM they carry. So yeah, that's something that I've noticed a lot. But either way, we're going to push straight in the base B and see exactly what we can do here. Speed! Go up to the base and start capping it. Now, judging that the enemy got there faster than us, it's probably the Sheridan or the 30B that got in there. Well, it's not probably, it is either the Sheridan or the 30B. While that's going on, what do we have off to the side? Is anybody crossing? Well, we got a Conqueror. I'll take it. It's 236 damage I wouldn't have had, but I'm also probably going to be penned by this 30B. Oh, we missed. That kind of sucks. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. I'm not sure if that 30B is going to try and run or exactly what he's going to do, but there you go. We got another shot out. If we were running the top gun, we probably could have gotten a bit more damage in this situation. We would have at least hit that Conqueror for a lot more, and yeah, I can definitely see examples where the top gun feels much better, especially in this game. My whole team is going to the ruins, which I hate. I always like when my team sort of situates themselves more towards town. So if we're going ruins, we're going to have to push quickly, or else we're probably going to lose this. We got the Sheridan over here, and come on, keep going, speed, let's go. Okay, all right, so the big plan right now would be just to clear the Sheridan, so let's get a shot in. There you go, nice tap, and let's put on my adrenaline. Looks like the Sheridan is, I don't really know what he's doing, but this is where that DPM advantage is going to be insane. We are absolutely peppering the hit points, and he shoots me. Of course he does, I love my luck. Alright, well, we got the Foch over here. This guy might be running the stock gun, I'll be honest, because we didn't take a huge chunk of damage from him. But no, you can't run the stock gun. There is no stock gun on the Foch. What am I talking about? Alright, well, let's get another shot into him anyway. And let's see if we can get another one out. Come on. Boom, there you go. Another shot, and keep reloading. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Man, we took a huge chunk off of that guy. So, yeah, the gun's actually not bad in every situation. In this battle here, we were able to just annihilate the hit points on what was that Sheridan and even that Foch. But not every situation's like this, obviously. So we're going to push up. We're going to see if we can get a shell out. I'm hoping that Foch doesn't really try and tunnel us because he's getting slapped anyway. There's one nice shot into the 54. Let's go for a second nice shot into the 54, and I don't want to be penned by him, so let's back up a bit. We've got the Foch off to the side. That missed, but it looks like my teammate rammed him, finishing him off anyway. We're not doing bad, honestly, at all. This is a pretty solid game. So what do we have left? Well, we got the 60 TP towards mid. They got a 30B that's still quite healthy. They're way up on cap. It's incredible how the game that I do well in, my team does much worse. I always find that interesting. Either way, we're going to shoot at the 30B. That missed. Unfortunate. Let's keep pushing up. Maybe we can spot them crossing. There's the VK90. 30B's pushing up to our 121. In this situation here, we're going to at least get one shell out. And let's try a second shell. There you go. And, oh my god, this pen is not great. Oh boy. We're going to lose this. I mean, you can see the base cap. There's no chance here at this point in time. But we didn't do bad. We broke over 3,000 damage. We did everything we needed to. Just team fell apart. And honestly, when a team falls apart this quickly, there's really not much you can do. So, not a bad battle. I tried my best. And as I said, when you go ruins, you really are just at a disadvantage to begin with. So, not bad. It's 3,300 with the stock gun. Honestly, in this battle, the stock gun worked better than I think the top gun would have. Now, I still prefer the top. I don't know why you would want to lose the damage on the Hesh, so I'm going to go put my 20 rounds of Hesh back on this vehicle, take off that. There you go. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, which is a better option in the comments down below. This is definitely not like a stock gun suffer. This was actually viable, and that's impressive because this is, you know, a gun that you would run stock on the vehicle. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.